Hello, JPU family. What's going on? I hope all is well. How are you guys doing? Come under the shade again. Make we have a chat, guys. I have something to show you. There's a hostile situation developing inside the PNP where a regional chairman election is supposed to happen here shortly. You're looking at Ian Hayles on your screen, one of the vice presidents and regional chairman of the PNP. And Ian Hayles does not want any election. Rather, Ian Hayles wants his riser friend to get the chairmanship from the gentleman who is there without an election. And Ian Hayles has some very dangerous things up his sleeve against that man. Keep watching to hear the full story. I'm going to play some recordings. As we know, the drought in the People's National Party is so bad. When we talk about the drought, we're talking about the drought of integrity, the drought of viability, the drought of democracy, the drought of likability. There is a serious political drought within the PNP, and this is another example of it. So this recording, this leak that I'm about to play for you, it is of Ian Hayles, one of the party's vice presidents who is vying for a seat somewhere in Westmoreland after losing his seat in Hanover in 2020. It's important to note why Ian Hayles lost his seat. Ian Hayles lost his seat because he was one of the chief architects in carrying out, executing the sabotage operation against his party to make sure that it would lose and lose badly, which was successful. How do I know? The leak is there. We saw the leak. Ian Hayles was also a bad representative of the people, a poor representative of the people, hence they voted him out. Ian Hayles is the guy who goes around in Westmoreland recording people, putting it out on social media with lies for people to be attacked and defamed for political expediency. Reckless and dangerous. Like Peter Bunting, like Dayton Campbell, Ian Hayles lost his seat, but he was rewarded by Mark Golding with the vice presidency of the party. No election, when an election is how the PNP people would choose their vice presidents. And he was also rewarded with a seat, a potential seat in Westmoreland. Not that he's getting any traction, but that's Mark Golding's PNP for you. So the situation right now is that Ian Hayles is trying to do everything in his power to stop the election and selection process of the current chairman. I am going to show you a photograph of him shortly. So Ian is trying to get people to sabotage the man. He's saying that there doesn't need to be any internal election because it has destroyed the party. When he went along with an election 1 year before a general election to unseat his former leader. So you see, guys, they're contradictory. This is the current chairman and the gentleman that Ian Hayles is trying to prevent from being there and wants to replace him with this riser here you're looking at. In the same undemocratic manner that Ian Hayles came to be vice president, no election. That is Mark Golding's stance and position, no election. But when they want to remove people, they go and commission polls and tell the pollster what to come back with. They use those polls and remove people. But I am going to let you hear the conversation between Craig Oates and Ian Hayles. And I am going to warn Mr. Colin to be careful because these people, nothing is off limits. Listen to these people.
He doesn't have my support. Because for your boy down and over them and support him and head and worm them. And that is why I stay away from PNP politics because guess what go on? You did it and you sit down around the table and yes, me here say you defend me. And honestly, I never look no seat. I just say I want the party win. And the party do fuckery. They never lose it to one of a seat. Especially if they make this change with each man. Yo. But he doesn't have my support, you know. He doesn't have the general secretary support. Yeah, but based off what me here, but based off what me here,
Westmoreland support and you have St. James support.
but
We know that kind of fact.
but based off what me here, you only have 12 delegates, 12 group.
But I'm not putting in any paper group. May I do everything over again and do it fresh. Now there isn't any election in the party. All the focus is supposed to be on a general election.
Well, as what me I say right now to you, based off what me here, Central Westmoreland are no delegate, Western Westmoreland where you're no delegate, and St. James, I support him. And people are lining up to go up on his slate. This is but I tell you what I pick up in. There are some people call me. Because me try to stay away from the politics. Because I be a hypocrite tonight.
I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand.
Western Hanover with Worm. How you, as a vice president for Region 6, sit down and make Angela Brownberg give Worm, Mia, Pelosi, a constituency. I mean, may I have a disagreement, but a constituency where you work so hard. For Bill, is a shadow of its former self. How the party explain that? How no put in a candidate in a Eastern Hanover? Take out the personality out tight because me involved. When I go through no polling, when I go through no good integrity commission and for last year, nothing at all coming out of Eastern Hanover. Yeah, vice president. Eastern Hanover in a Hopewell division only have in the biggest division with 10,000 votes. Only has one group. That don't make no sense. Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Well, as I said, my whole concern is, in terms of the region, is Region 6 has been the most successful region out of all 6 regions. That's number one. Number two is that we don't want anything to upstore this year in terms of anything in the party because we're poised to win Region 6 and the general. I understand everything what you say, but it don't make no sense. We get in there. I understand everything you're saying. But
yeah, but what I say to you though is, I could just look at the numbers and take out the personality.
Correct.
Because
I don't want to be taped.
no, listen. Let me say something to you. You're not officer, not me. Let me talk to you. Me not no interest in PNP politics. Me only talk to you as a man to a man. See? Me not no interest in PNP politics. Listen me good. I know that you never want Darnell. Me know that for a long time.
In terms of what?
Going forward as region chairman. See?
No, but look, for me, as I said, look, I would want somebody who has run a seat experience. I don't person. I mean, that's just what it is. It's a job where you have to have experience. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but what I say to you still is that democracy do my boss. If you believe saying can't win, then allow him to run. That's what I said.
No, you're missing what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say to you is where we are in every internal election has damaged the party somewhat.
Me get you. You say now.
Yeah, man.
So the elders them in the party no call him, the Gen Sec no call him.
I know he has gotten calls. I don't know what decision he planned to make, but I know he has received calls.
Well, me know say I'm a slate, and me know say Hanover Western, I don't think Hanover Eastern have a lot of votes. But Hanover Western and probably Eastern to some extent. I don't know winter go because I look like I control winter. If you ask me. But Hopewell only have one something there, Sunday day. But the long and the short of it is, I mean, maybe upon night, but let me just say this. If we as a region, whilst we go with, me think we go win the 3 seat down West, I'm not certain if we go win none of the seat them over. And probably the best case scenario, I see a 1-1. Because I don't see Dave Brown winning. Eastern winning. In a St. James, apart from South, it's going to be a stretch. But I mean, me personally, I'm going to talk to him. And I'm going to get a feel out of something and then I'm going to call him back and tell him.
Alright, cool.
I'm going to do that. But me hear say them a change. Them a go change for your boy. Now, what name? The MP, Moreland, and put in James.
Anybody come I see him treatment.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. Look at the numbers. A new candidate can change any race. And you have lost 2 divisions.
I won the constituency by 800 votes. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Now call him. Listen for me call you. But now tell you, if we don't make some movements and some changes with Mr. the mayor man in a Lucy, take it from me. The short term, the mid term, and the long term consequences are going to be dire. I'm not top. I think you know me. Me not top.
You know my views on that. You're no stranger to my views on that.
So if Angela Brownberg put him in there to do our political bidding, she only a mash up a party. You get more calls than me. People are ball down the brother.
I know.
People are crying down there. People are ball and them think them one up you. Them think them one up you. When them do what them do, they never one up you. Them fuck up the party. And nothing is being done. No, it was a political strategy from the whoever made that decision. But as I said, I'm not going to get too deep into the weeds. What is happening is that the PNP have 2 seats in Hanover to make Region 6 too. And the way, are you sure a Westmoreland seat them? Then 3 seats there? You're not sure. Me certain say you're not sure I have 2 another seat. The girl don't have no money. He cannot even keep a fucking conscience. That is how bad it is. You have to keep private session. Angela Perkis.
Who don't have no money? Which one?
Perkis. They don't have no money either. They don't walk and give a light bulb. When you got PNP women's movement, can't have Kerry in Shine Beckford as a face a woman movement in Hanover, you know it's a person done.
My face to the rest.
Don't lie me I tell. I truth me again. And the truth me again. You can come out right now and tell me, say, Craig, what's without winning the Westmoreland seat? Me, the Gensec, Vaz. And me cannot. Me not have no data for this people, you say. None. Zero. But when you look for Hanover, at 34,600 vote, they are Lucy. You know how much vote the PNP get, and they were in a general election mode, they got 4,900 votes. You know how much vote they get in Eastern Hanover? 4,800 out of 26,000. And we know, say in a general election, the JLP ceiling in a Lucy is between 6,000 and 6,003 at maximum speed.
Yeah, man, the maximum. That's the maximum.
Right? And I cannot get 6,000 votes. Take it from me, you're going to say Craig votes and tell you. Dave Brown, I get the whole of the spark money to spend. Tell me, you have to fix 11 road now. And by next year, March, you fix another 11 road. How that all go? You don't talk, I don't know what to say. But me make you know, I go chat to him. And get a feedback and tell you. Now I can't chat to him before they're done. Yeah.
So yes, guys, for the record, the PNP under Mark Golding's leadership and Rise United leadership will not win 1 seat in Westmoreland. Ian Hayles is down there. He's a loser. Lost his seat before. Dayton Campbell is there. Loser. Lost his seat. And the people also told him to his face that they don't want him. You also have Dwayne Vaz down there, who they sabotaged when he was in his seat. And that is how he lost. The Risers sabotaged him. I don't know if he can win back the people. Maybe, maybe not. But when it comes to Ian Hayles and Dayton Campbell, I know the people are not going to vote for them. Now, where this anti-democratic behavior and stance is concerned, I am very, very much concerned now about the gentleman, Mr. Colin Hitchman. If this one had any respect and sense of decency, he would tell Ian Hayles and the Risers them he's not interested. And he's not interested in any anti-democratic process to remove somebody. Because, guys, this man that named Mr. Colin Hitchman ought to be very careful. This is the Rise United movement we are talking about. Jolly and Silvera's best friends. These people are from the same camp, same cult. When you hear how Ian Hayles are burn out the man and I talk about, say, him no want no election because election mash up the party and ray. Who is he to say that? There's a thing called democracy. And democracy must always prevail. So I want to know now if they're going to unalive or take out the man. If the man stand him ground, these people have no respect whatsoever. This is why their well runs dry. Anyway, guys, keep it locked here. You're listening to Jamaica Politics Uncovered, guys. Make sure that you are subscribed here for your latest political news, reviews, and updates. Make sure you have your notification on and you are telling your friends about this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.